sometimes. Cause when a nigga sip that potion, feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. Cause when a nigga sip that potion, feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. Racing, speeding, risk for no reason. Adrenaline rush, feeling like it's open season. On any opposition trying to get in my way, and God got the final word and the final say. Hope you feel away while I'm finding my way. Hard-headed, never was the type to obey. Ever. Worse when I'm off that drink, feeling potent. Inside feeling broken, but I just don't show it. Cause when a nigga sip that potion, feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. Cause when a nigga sip that potion, feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. This that New York state of mind. Feeling trapped in all the time. Got no choice, just go and grind. Hoping not to lose my mind. Cause when a nigga sip that potion, feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. Did the dash, feeling like I'm about to crash. 200 on the dash while I'm trying to get this cash. They ain't in the shoes, nobody could tell you how to do it. Sip that potion when you get that motion, just stay fluid. Whatever that you're doing, just keep going through it. Solo than a movement, you just gotta prove it. Speed and leave the potion just so I could get my mind right. Never hit the brakes, make sure you always shine bright. When a nigga sip that potion, feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. Cause when a nigga sip that potion, be feeling like I'm on my mind. Gotta go and get that punch in, cause you know I'm on my grind. I be feeling out my mind. I be feeling out my mind. Smoke and get lifted, drink and get twisted. Smoke and get lifted, drink and get twisted.
Mind right, get your mind right. Mind right, get your mind right. Mind right, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Going stacking money up the long way. Know we getting to the money all day. Don't ask us if we working, notice always. Always got the work and taking all place. You in good hands with the gang on state. Know we got bands and you never have to wait. Smoking good strands with a winning parlay. Let me show you how to make some bands, okay?
We get lifted. Sky's the limit, just know we always gonna be standing on business. Mind right, so I always wanna get back minds with interest. We live this, so we take whatever that this cold world gives us. Get your mind right and stay focused.
Hey, going stacking money up the long way. Know we getting to the money all day. Don't ask us if we working, notice always. Always got the work and taking all place. You in good hands with the gang on state. Know we got bands and you never have to wait. Smoking good strands bands with a winning parlay. Let me show you how to make some bands, okay?
Smoke and get lifted, drink and get twisted. Smoke and get lifted, drink and get twisted.
Mind right, get your mind right. Mind right, get your mind right. Mind right, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Mind right. Fondue, that's a lot of cheese. Always doing numbers like the lottery. Back from the farm, that's a lot of weed. And I got a strong arm like a robbery. First things first, get my mind right. Focus on the money, not the limelight. Every night with us is a highlight. Let me show you how to live the high life. Go and stack your money up the long way. Know we get into the money all day. Don't ask us if we working, no, it's always. Always got the work and taking all place. You in good hands with the gang, go state. Know we got bands and you never have to wait. Smoking good strands with a winning parlay. Let me show you how to make some bands, okay?
Smoke and get lifted, drink and get twisted. Smoke and get lifted, drink and get twisted.
Mind right, get your mind right. Mind right, get your mind right. Mind right, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Mind right.
Been struggling all her life. She just wants to live a better life. She just wanna live that life. You know what I mean? Fast cars and bright lights and NYC shit. She just wants to live a better life. Been struggling all her life. She just wants to live a better life. Yeah, having fun tonight. Nightlife and money, what she's addicted to. Fast cars and bright lights through avenues. Love to ride to the city, she's so New York. I mean, she ain't tryna hear all that small talk. The way she move like she got nothing to lose. Leave it up to him and make sure he show improve. Cause all you got is one night, one chance. Move right, take flight, take a trip to the stars and live life. Cause she just wants to live a better life. Been struggling all her life. She just wants to live a better life. Yeah, having fun tonight. Nightlife and money, what she's addicted to. Fast cars and bright lights through avenues. Love to ride to the city, she's so New York. I mean, she ain't tryna hear all that small talk. See the sights, let me show you my city. Behind the bright lights where all the real spots are picky. Access is power, fucks with me. Short of more than me, trying to get busy. Cause she just wants to live a better life. Been struggling all her life. She just wants to live a better life. Yeah, having fun tonight. Nightlife and money, what she's addicted to. Fast cars and bright lights through avenues. Love to ride to the city, she's so New York. I mean, she ain't tryna hear all that small talk.
City girl, yeah, you know she really like that. She from New York where the pretty lights at. Bouncer saying she can come on through the back. In this nightlife, she known that's a fact. She usually only ever give him one chance. She usually only ever give him one dance. She usually only ever give him one glance. She usually don't gotta tell him run that. Fast cars, nothing that'll last long, game on. At night she put a mask on, racing down Fifth Avenue when a man's gone. If the money ain't right, only thing she can't stand for.
She just wants to live a better life. Been struggling all her life. She just wants to live a better life. Yeah, having fun tonight. Nightlife and money, what she's addicted to. Fast cars and bright lights through avenues. Love to ride to the city, she's so New York. I mean, she ain't tryna hear all that small talk. New York, home of the brave. Never back down. 718-212. Let's go.
Where the grinding don't stop.
In New York City,
make it here and keep on climbing to the top. Competition's always here.
In New York City,
sharpen all your swords. Just know it's never fair. Where the grinding don't stop.
In New York City,
make it here and keep on climbing to the top. Competition's always here.
In New York City,
sharpen all your swords. Just know it's never fair.
New York, big city of dreams. Make it here, make it everywhere. Came out of Queens, seen it all, done it all. Need a brick, make a call. Same place you started at, same place you took a fall. Some make it out, but that New York still in them. And this applies to all the real niggas and women. But this is New York, getting murdered by children. You a fool if you really think he ain't got it in him. Back blocks, straight shots, no one seen or heard a thing. It's the type of life that everything in New York City bring. Gang culture, street life, inner city street fights. 2 blocks down from all the ones you trying to be like. Yelling what it be like, causing a collision. New York City, it is what it is till it isn't. Till it's death to its heart, or you rot in a prison, or you get to make it out and enjoy good living.
Where the grinding don't stop.
In New York City,
make it here and keep on climbing to the top. Competition's always here.
In New York City,
sharpen all your swords, just know it's never fair. Where the grinding don't stop.
In New York City,
make it here and keep on climbing to the top. Competition's always here.
In New York City,
sharpen all your swords, just know it's never fair. Every story starts moving out to New York. Surviving in the city as a kid, it was hard. So tell me about your parents, tell me about your job. Labor or an office, hustle or you rob. Anything you need, I got a guy in Queens. Picky with the clothes, never picky with the fiends. And they ain't either, a grade A keeps them. Always stay consistent, but this ain't no secret. Concrete jungle, only for the rough and rugged. Your first time here, say I'm point, you lose your luggage. But you love it. If you're an animal, if you can make it spark, the whole city's flammable. Danger everywhere, nothing's ever fair. Sharpen all your swords, cause that is always in the air. Keep on grinding, keep on working. In New York, it's always lurking. Plotting on the chance to make sure your name is known for certain. Where the grinding don't stop.
In New York City,
make it here and keep on climbing to the top. Competition's always here.
In New York City,
sharpen all your swords, just know it's never fair. Where the grinding don't stop.
In New York City,
make it here and keep on climbing to the top. Competition's always here.
In New York City,
sharpen all your swords, just know it's never fair.
Let me let y'all know one thing. Queens is the most thorough borough in NYC. Let's go. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. I was on the block when the locks were screaming wild out. Before the phones, we promote the spot, word of mouth. Before the game went down south, we handed everything out. My block was one of the few that never seen a long drought. Glad a nigga made it out, now it's all digital. In my hood, every move a nigga make is critical. Die in these streets, life moves on without you. And when you think about it, no one knows a thing about you. Cause you died as a nobody, no one makes it out. Gotta be thorough to survive on this long route. Living in gangland, cartel game plan. The consequence and the end game is the same scam. Welcome to my hood where the kids play with guns. On the fairway get found with a hole in one. Never seen a golf course, but I seen a new Porsche. Looking up to the drug dealers that applied force. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Queens, New York, always rep the borough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Queens, New York, always rep the borough. Let's go. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough.
Queens where it's live at, where they shoot the five at, where they keep the fire at, even through the Pyrex. Queens get the money, the city we supply that. Pressure we apply that, beef we reply that. Elmhurst, Queens where the fiends ain't picky. Posted up with stainless, see the field bone sticky. Pass by the 50, 100 if you're itchy. Stay on point, cause in Queens they get twitchy. Home of the fly gods, Queens got the drip. Young Ocean pulling up, I hope you don't slip. Anything you want, a nick over zip. Queens got the best deals, plates get shit. Best food, best woman, best linen. Best work, best rappers, it was written. Best hustle, best borough, best vision. And I gotta thank my pops, moved to Queens, best decision.
Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Queens, New York, always at the borough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Queens, New York, always at the borough. Let's go. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Elmhurst, Queens, we the most thorough. Take a look at my hood, take a look at my borough. I'm from Queens, New York, we the most thorough. We hustle from the morning to the night, then back to the morning light. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. No time for sleep, we hustle, we constantly eat and we struggle. This is the life and everything it comes to. Rarely we sleep, we stand on our feet, embracing the hustle. This is New York, everything is double. Double the cost, double the rent, double the size, double the hustle. Trying to just survive, living aggressive, everything's pressure. This is the Mecca, place where it started. We a different texture, from hand to hand, thousands of grams. And this is the plan, to legally do it, every unit scan. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning and write a song that might just go and change your life. Same way we struggle, same way we hustle, same way we do everything, we do it all off the muscle. Count on ourselves, we only got us. Believe in your team and put that work in, just to live out your dreams. Cause we hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life.
24/7, you know that we getting it. Talking to presidents, back to back, the hustle's repetitive. New York is competitive, gotta be bred for this. Masteries when you make it look effortless. No time for rest, just trying to be best, reminding the rest. Be on point, I'm here for the stretch. Prepare for a long run, I'm already on one. Hustle at dusk, still work when the dawn come. Don't know about droughts, except that I'm out and doubling out. Any work with any amount. Morning to night, then back to morning to light. On us they can count, even got them discounts. Now the bank showing love, keep going up. Buying the flow, taking your block, it's not luck. It's all about trust, hustle's a must. Just stick to the plan so that you'll double up.
We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life. We hustle from morning to night, then back to morning to light, hoping to make it and live a better life.
Think of all the love we knew. Your smile, your touch, your gentle ways. No memories that haunt my days. I thought we had it all.
Thought we had it all.
But now you're gone and I'm alone.
You're gone.
Can't help but wonder why.
Wonder why.
You said goodbye. Rainy days, I'm feeling blue.
Feel blue.
Think of all the love we knew. Your smile, your touch, your gentle ways. No memories that haunt my days. I thought we had it all.
I thought we had it all.
But now you're gone and I'm alone. Can't help but wonder why. You said goodbye.
Rainy days on the block, only built for Cuban links. Had to be strong in them days to be in the mix. Took losses, faced death, cold wind to the chest. Memories of trauma, feeling like today no one's left. Struggle, but we had us, had it all, had trust. Masked up, broke nights, warm hands, cold cuffs. How could I miss it? Back then thinking, is it worth all the nights that we risked it? Lived it, seen what they never saw. We the new mob, live to tell a story, either grind or you'll solve. Seen error after error, still the same struggle. Thinking back only leads to the same old trouble. But I miss my old block like I miss my old girl. And my memories are stuck like a clam and a pearl. Trying to make it in this world where success is limited, and life always determines who's really living it. Cause
rainy days, I'm feeling blue. Think of all the love we knew. Your smile, your touch, your gentle ways. No memories that haunt my days. I thought we had it all, but now you're gone and I'm alone. Can't help but wonder why you said goodbye.
I'm still wondering, thoughts still plundering, considering the blundering, the rain still thundering. Thinking back to when things were still intact. Now you trying to go back, gotta hit the road, Jack. Some chose gang life, some plugged work tight, some moved out of town looking for some land rights. Some went to school and they try to get the plan right. Salute them, tell them hang tight. Others chose a scam life. Time's gone, but it's never forgotten. Memories haunt when the big apple is rotten. Always stay plotting. Time never slows down. Everybody walks their own path on their own now. Better keep your chrome now. They bout to burn Rome down. Disgusted when you look at what they doing to your hometown. Everyone immobile, best friends they phone now. Used to have it all, saw robots and clones now.
you say goodbye. Don't get caught up in the game. Don't get blinded by the money and the chains. Don't get caught up in the game where these niggas quick to say your name. Don't get caught up in the game. Watch your steps, don't get caught up in the game. Don't get caught up in the game. Get your money and just stay in your lane. Kids don't get attention at home, they seek it elsewhere. Mom's working 2 jobs, pops really wasn't there. Now they hit the streets and they looking for attention. Hanging with the wrong crowd, hoping to get mentioned. Looking at the niggas getting money, holding weapons. Thinking that's the life, there was no second guessing. Money over everything, anything to get it. And girls only looking at the niggas that's respected. Gang life, jail life, judge hit the gavel. Life flashed by him right before it got dismantled. All for attention, there was no one there to check him. Now he in jail with a felony against him. No one there to visit him, no one even thinking of him. No one ever told him that this jail cell would do to him. Caught up in a game where the odds were against him. Rules were against him, no one there would tempt him. The more money you get, the more time. Give anything to press rewind. Don't get caught up in the game. Don't get blinded by the money and the chains. Don't get caught up in the game where these niggas quick to say your name. Don't get caught up in the game. Watch your steps, don't get caught up in the game. Don't get caught up in the game. Get your money and just stay in your lane.
Enchanted by the fame like a moth to a light. When you caught up by the game and you thinking it's a high. Doing the unthinkable, you hope it's out of sight. When they bringing up your name, yeah, they do it out of spite. Fast money, fast cars, large life, bad bros. You rush to be alone cause you can't wait to take your mask off. All caught up, then you find out that your math wrong. Looking through the backlog, things ain't like that last song. Thinking of your rep and your name and your set. Thinking how to smoke, get the mirrors intercept. Mingle in the shadows, see the game is a net. You justify the means if a game you connect. The game leaves you vexed, play the game, need a vet. Know the risks of the game, like how rain leaves you wet. Your brain may be set, but the game gets the best when the fame you have met and your name gets a rep. The game is slick, you don't get caught up in the trap. Whatever that you choose, you can never take
don't
it back.
Don't get caught up in the game. Don't get blinded by the money and the chains. Don't get caught up in the game where these niggas quick to say your name. Don't get caught up in the game. Watch your steps, don't get caught up in the game. Don't get caught up in the game. Get your money and just stay in your lane. Depends what's in between. Life and times of a nigga born out in Queens. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Millionaire thoughts with a lot of broken dreams. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Life and times of a nigga born out in Queens. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Millionaire thoughts with a lot of broken dreams. Born to suffer, struggled every day since I was born. Legendary times in a world that was gone. Road is long, but you never know how much time you got. All I've ever known was I really couldn't leave my block. Kept coming back the way the coke come back. Every time making more money, but I felt trapped. It was loss after loss, trying to be your own boss. But the cost of this life is you get your life tossed, thrown away like a piece of garbage every night. At this point, do anything to lead this hard life. Millionaire thoughts with a million broken dreams. Death after death might be next is what it seems. Hoping to escape but still succumb to the reality of living in a city with 1 million plus casualties. Living, dying, born in this environment where no one ever thinks about the cost of their retirement. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Life and times of a nigga born out in Queens. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Millionaire thoughts with a lot of broken dreams. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Life and times of a nigga born out in Queens. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Millionaire thoughts with a lot of broken dreams.
You could be alive, but that doesn't mean you're living. Growing up in Queens, a borough unforgiving. Millionaire thoughts lead to millionaire dreams, or the other way around, at least that's what it seems. Life is just a series of choices, you got options. Drifting through the sea of the voices, feeling conscious. Time is ticking, fondue isn't. Millionaire actions is the difference. Be mindful of every action, fully present every moment. If you feel you're losing traction, get yourself full reloaded. Know the motive, getting paper so you could buy your time back. Life was meant to savor. In between death and birth, misfortune. Just trying to get me 1 million portions. Regardless of the cost, regardless of the means. Millionaire thoughts just coming out of Queens.
Living, dying, depends what's in between. Life and times of a nigga born out in Queens. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Millionaire thoughts with a lot of broken dreams. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Life and times of a nigga born out in Queens. Living, dying, depends what's in between. Millionaire thoughts with a lot of broken dreams. Seven rules, 7 of them. 7 rules, 7 ways. 7 rules, 7 rules, 7 rules. Motherfuckers better know. 7 rules that'll keep your head above water. First rule, never go and take the first offer. Nothing set in stone, it's all about what you negotiate. Everything from price to the profit we manipulate. Get that. Second rule, always talk straight, never sideways. Respect is everything, but they forget about it nowadays. Man on my word, and that's the 3rd rule. Do what I say, and say what I do. Here's a jewel and the 4th rule, pay attention. Whenever someone knows, don't be scared to ask a question. Might learn a lesson that'll lead to a blessing. 5th rule, thank God, don't second guess them. 6th rule, family and friends over everything. Love them and protect them. Tell them what they really mean to you, cause you never know when we might go. So the 7th rule is live every day and try to grow. 7 different types of perspectives in this life. 7. Some play the victim, some do what's right. Hard-headed, smart with it, some embrace the fight. 7 different point of views, all could be right. There's only 7 rules. 7 rules. 7 rules. There's only 7 ways to make sure you don't lose. 7 rules. 7 rules. Motherfuckers better know.
Rule number 7, don't be a waste of talent. Always take the opportunity to gain advantage. Tell your mom you love her, show kindness to your lover. Want for yourself what you want for your brother. 6 is family first, don't ever let them suffer. 5 was to be thankful and use God as a buffer. Always be grateful, gotta stay gracious. Stay humble, down to earth, never know where you could take it. Take off like a spaceship, asking seems basic. Rule 4 is put your ego to the side, replace it. Knowledge takes you places, application makes you great. greatness. Third rule was to keep a promise if you make it. Stand on all your statements, make sure your word is sacred. And if you don't mean it, make sure you don't say it. Never. Second rule is all about respect. Give it, then you get it, or else there's nothing left. And then you might get left. Believe me, it's not a stretch. Make it, then you lay in and set your own bed. First rules, always make sure you get ahead. Set your own terms, facilitate your own bread. You don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate. Control every aspect from boss to associate. These are the rules if you want a clean life. Do the right thing and you get your money right.
There's only 7 rules. 7 rules. 7 rules. There's only 7 ways to make sure you don't lose. 7 rules. 7 rules.
It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
Nothing gets better, all talk, it's whatever. Same old politics, trying to sound clever. Hood politics just go stack cheddar. Crime chronicles, Elmhurst vendettas. In and out of niggas' turfs, trying to snatch extra. Still take measures and apply hard pressure. Nothing stops, time's always against you. It doesn't get better, that's just something that they tell you. All to derail you. Crash out at Bellevue, I end up in Rikers if you let police tail you. Look what they don't tell you, they watching and they listening. Phone's always on, so they don't need a middleman. On and on, we almost gone. Better hold on, better stay strong. On and on.
It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all. Another day, another dollar gets spent. Did you make more? Did you lose it on to rent? Losing on the brick, you never losing on the Fed. It doesn't get better, can't be losing on a cent. World locomotive, always is perpetual. If you don't wanna get left, business is impeccable. One thing I hate is a vegetable. A mind put to waste is unacceptable. The world is your oyster, watch for the signs. Practice repetition, opportunity aligns. Beauty of the mind, patience of the grind. Wanna taste the sweetness of the fruit, you gotta break the rind. Never gets better, it never gets better. It doesn't get better at all. It doesn't get better, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better at all. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
On and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. It doesn't get better at all.
Blind nowadays.
Fuel's got that heat.
Blind to the truth. The world is blind. Blind to the truth that was always on the vine. Cause the world is blind. They talk like they won't, cause they scared of the times. Cause the world is blind. Blind to the truth that was always on the vine. Cause the world is blind. They talk like they won't, cause they scared of the times. Cause America is one big commercial of lies. And propaganda fuels all your feelings inside. Hate amongst each other and the country's divided. And every news outlet seems to be one-sided. Every group's oppressed, but the truth is in the text. You reap what you sow while you living in the flesh. And God sees everything. Truth is we negligent. Only care about the money that we need to pay the rent. Forget who's the president, we still gotta struggle. Waking up every day and take what comes to you. The world is still blind, they're a victim of programming. Stuck to their phones with no financial planning. Cause world is blind. Blind to the truth that was always hard to find. Cause the world is blind. They talk like they woke cause they scared of the times. Cause the world is blind. Blind to the truth that was always hard to find. Cause the world is blind. They talk like they woke cause they scared of the times. Cause
it's nothing but propaganda that I'm not a fan of. Our number one ally when they really can't stand us. But the whole world got no problem to demand us. To give them weapons, fight the wars in a second. Always quick to step in and resources intercepting. Perception is deception, you can't see the whole truth. Can't see the leader or a troop, a leader or a dupe. Can't criticize them people, you know who. The world is blind to the genocide. Sudan, Congo, and Palestine. Balkans heating up, India and Pakistan collide. All I'm saying is be a human being and make up your own mind.
The world is blind. Blind to the truth that was always hard to find. Cause the world is blind. They talk like they woke cause they scared of the times. Cause the world is blind. Blind to the truth that was always hard to find. Cause the world is blind. They talk like they woke cause they scared of the times. Cause
so for those of y'all, if y'all don't know me already, my name is Splash from Elmhurst. Linked with my guy Stainless probably around 2016, I would say. What do I remember? I remember, man, just chilling outside. It was good times, and niggas just had, you know, dreams, just like every other young nigga. Like, yo, and we should rap. And niggas would do, you know what niggas do? Chill in the park, freestyle, chill wherever you chill at, freestyle. From the schoolyard to after school, smoking blunts, whatever we do. But you know, how many of those people really take it seriously? My guy Ryan Chronic told me he met this guy, a very talented producer by the name of Willie Savage. That's what he went by. Today you might know him as Squilly on the Beat. My guy. As well as another guy, Stack Benjis. Me and Ryan Stack Benjis, we all went to school together. And then he tells me, yo, we're all working on some shit together. Working on our craft essentially, right? So we're young and I'm like, you know what? This is a great idea. I'm gonna pull up. About a week after, probably I met Stainless. We go to our guy, Stack Benji's house, and that was the first time, you know, I was really met Stainless, and also really seen him in a musical setting. And that day, kind of, you know, helped shape my career and how I saw music going forward. First time I seen somebody really first time I seen a collaborative session, actually, let me say that, you know? Niggas just be making beats or rapping, you know, doing whatever they do, but that's like schoolyard stuff, right? That was the first time I seen like a business meeting, people sitting down, coming from different places to one spot and putting their minds together to create a phenomenal piece of art from the ground up. That was the first time I ever witnessed that. And also what I noticed was that my guy Stainless was actually facilitating the whole situation, from the production, the arrangement, who's doing what, melodies, flow, everything. And I knew he had told me when we met about his tunnel life stuff and how he plans on making something similar to a record company, or maybe I shouldn't say a record company or a label, but you know.
Yeah, no, at that time, that was the goal. That was definitely the goal at that time.
But that was my first time seeing both a professional music setting, even though, you know, we was in our man's house, but also somebody who really understands how music works, not just as a consumer, but as a creator. Because you could be creative. You know, I met a lot of artists, but a lot of people, they don't even know what they're good at or how to be good at what they're good at until someone helps shine that light on them. And you know, we were just a bunch of young kids, and I saw him, and at that time I didn't even participate. I was just there getting high because those were my guys. But I was watching everything going down, and that was my first taste for making the art.
I'm telling you.
Don't be scared to bet on yourself. Don't Don't be scared to bet on yourself. First man Splash, he was down to work. Learn how to write songs, know your worth. His flow was there, his bars were there, but I had to show him how to structure his ideas. Had no fear, went and got the best engineer. Master the sound to make sure your message is clear. Voice is clear, pronounce every word and syllable, and make music everybody wants to listen to. Shared Queens history, rep in Elmhurst. Queens get the money and we always put it first. Show them how to move in a room full of vultures. Music industry don't give a fuck about culture. They just want money, and Splash knows numbers. Best math ever, and he ain't no sucker. Told them they ain't got a clue up in them offices of what's moving in the streets where they fuck with us. 5 years in, told him all I know. Hard to let go, but he still needs to grow. Find his own path, I support him regardless, and never get in the way of anyone's progress. I know he's gonna make it, he's born to shine. All he gotta do is just stay on his grind. Soon enough in time, the world will know it. Keep putting pain in and just stay focused, and most important, don't be scared to bet on yourself. Don't be scared to bet on yourself. Don't be scared to bet on yourself. Don't be scared to bet on yourself.
Into this young man so that he could at least have a head start and have what I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Very important for me is working with the youth. You know, me already at the end of my career, it's not about what I did, it's what I could pass down and the lives that I affected. You know, main thing about this documentary, hopefully people will be inspired by everybody's story. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Kobe said. I think you put that interview in that song you did with that.
Yeah.
You know, he was saying it's about who you affect and how you affect them.
You know what?
Things, cultural impact, I think is the most important. I think that's one thing that really drew me and Stanley together. That we both understood and appreciated that facet of the art form.
You know, at the end of the day, it's not about how much money you make. And I'm talking about when you pass away. It's not about how much money you make or how much success you've had or accolades. It's about how you affected people that you came in contact with. How were people affected by you as a person and your art form and your expression? That's what leads to your legacy. That's what people really remember. People don't remember if you were rich or if you won Grammys or whatever the case may be. They remember how you affected them when they heard your song, or when they just hung out with you or spoke with you on a DM. It doesn't matter. It's all about how you affected their life. You know what I'm saying? That's what people remember, and that's legacy.